Well, hi everyone, Daphne here, and just jumping on to tell you how you can get this amazing oil this month for absolutely free. So, Immortelle, when doTERRA launched this, or when doTERRA told us, on the first of every month, we wait to see what the product of the month is or what the promotion is going to be. And the promotion was this wonderful oil. So it's called Immortelle in Canada and the US. I know I have some Australian customers, and I believe they call it Cellubel. So I'm not sure why that name, but for those of us here, we know it as Immortelle. And this, when you've walked a journey with me, you know that I always say, oh, this is my favorite oil. Peppermint's my favorite, but this would be one that I use often. I had someone this morning say, it doesn't smell very good, but I would disagree. I know some people who use this as a deodorant, as a natural deodorant. So why Immortelle? Well, we're going to look at this blend and how you get it. So first of all, the reason you can get it for free this month is with a 200 PV order. So if you're already enrolled with doTERRA and you're on an LRP or the Loyalty Reward Program, if you have a 200 PV order or more, and that's equivalent to $200 US. Now, the reason they use PV is because doTERRA is a global country. They just give like a standardization using points or PV in every different, in every country. So it makes it easy. So if you're in the States, it's a 200 PV order, Australia, 200 PV, Canada, South Africa, whatever you choose to do, it's a 200 PV order. So that can be a first-time order. Now, you might never have even enrolled with doTERRA. And so your choice is, get yourself a kit, get a home essential kit, get a natural solutions. Any of those kits, even an every oil kit, will qualify you for this free oil. And I believe you can get up to 4 on an account. Okay. So Immortelle is called the anti-aging blend. And why? So if you look at the oils on here, we have frankincense, the king of oils. We've got Hawaiian sandalwood. We've got lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, one of the most expensive, and you've got rose oil. And so why? They've taken some of the most incredibly potent or pure or just precious, really the word is precious, essential oils that doTERRA have. So why frankincense? And so what I thought I would do is actually show you some frankincense and some myrrh. I have a packet here. Frankincense and myrrh are both oils that come from a resin from Somalia. So if you look at this is a frankincense, this is the resin, and then the myrrh is a little darker, it's a little browner. But this is what comes from the trees in Somalia, in the Middle East, and they get the frankincense oil out of here. So we know that Jesus, the Christ child, he was given frankincense. This is actually the myrrh, and he was given frankincense and myrrh as gifts when he was born, and those oils are really, really precious. So frankincense resin, the Hawaiian sandalwood. So we get sandalwood from either from India or Hawaii. So it's very much a grounding blend. And we've got the lavender that's in here. So you can either get the lavender from France or from Bulgaria. And then the helichrysum flower. So one of the most expensive oils, really good for scarring. And my kids, when they want to use the helichrysum, I go, okay, guys, as long as you know that is like $1 a drop for helichrysum. So they have blended this all together, those 5 oils in Immortelle. So why would you use it? Why would you consider putting this in your, keeping it in your purse? I use it daily. As a South African, I have got lots and lots of skin damage. My parents raised me living really 100 meters from the beach, and so often sunburnt in the in a bathtub, like cringing because of the burn. And so I have a lot of age spots. You look at my skin compared to a Canadian skin, and we put them together. And I often do this at workshops, and I say, just look at the blemishes and the wrinkles I have. I mean, I go, the wrinkles that I have just because of the damage that was done to my skin when I was younger. And so what I do is I know the benefits of these oils. So even today, I've applied it to these age spots. Really great for stretch marks, anything to do with wrinkles, applying it under your eyes before you go to bed at night. There have been people who've actually had improved eyesight because of putting the Immortelle underneath their eyes, or just on lines, put it on your neck. Now, the way many of us use this to make it go further is to actually blend it with carrier oil. So either with a hobo or with a fractionated coconut oil, and take your moisturizer, put a bit of the Immortelle in the morning, at nighttime before going to bed to actually extend it. or you can actually just take the rollerball, put a little bit of Immortelle and fill the rest up. So Emily Wright, who's one of the founders of doTERRA, I believe this is her favorite essential oil, carries it around in a purse, uses it as a deodorant. Really, if you only had one oil, you know, I often say to people, frankincense is the king of oils, but this is an awesome, awesome blend. And you know, the rose oil is one oil that you can't get easily. We can't actually buy the rose oil, okay? So they've put it into this blend. And so yes, let me just look, beautifying. It's really easily absorbed, great for blemishes, skin tags, skin blemishes, you know, just really anti-aging. So I have taken a before photo, and I'm going to see what this looks like in 6 months time, because I'm applying it regularly onto my hands to get rid of these, to see if these can lighten at least. Okay, so great blend. If you don't have a membership yet, this would be an awesome month for you to get a membership, because any 200 PV order gets you this oil, and it's over $100 for free. Okay, and we were super, super excited when we saw that promotion. So carry this around in your purse, dilute it if you wanted to extend the shelf life. Consider using it as a deodorant, all natural deodorant. And I know some men use it as an aftershave, you know, just applying it to the back of your neck. So rose oil that's in here is one of it is the highest frequency essential oil. And I always smile when I talk about rose oil, because I've had someone take my rose oil before and make a tea with it, not realizing the benefits, not realizing the value of that oil. Anyway, Immortelle Saluable, as it's called in Australia, a really, really awesome oil, and lots of benefits carried in your purse. And if you don't have an order in right now, if you're considering an LRP, really consider getting a 200 PV order in. Okay, happy using, everyone. Bye.